Well, we're getting set up to lift the bus today. Um, so we have the jack and the jack stands and the creeper all set out. I already have the air hose running out here, but it's not hooked up to anything inside yet. The plan, if we can pull it off, is to use the impact wrench and take out as many of the bolts along this side as we can, and then I'll shift a whole pile of stuff and do the bolts along this side. And of course, some of the stuff that gets shifted will include the new seat, but we're really not set up to take anything out on this side right now. I have a heater buddy thingy to help us from freezing our butts off. I figure with the back door cracked open and the front door basically wide open, we should have plenty of ventilation in here. If not, we'll just open some more windows. But the general idea is I'll be up on top with the air impact wrench, and then Adrian will be underneath with the box wrench, which will be on it, which is in our baggie of tools over there somewhere. I just have to figure it out. Anyway, should be fun. Okay, right now we're taking a short break, but right now we're trying to get this guy out. We did get it to twist. We did get actually to come apart a little bit. So I just put some more PB Blaster on it. And during the break, we're actually going to bring out the Seafoam Deep Penetrate, whatever the heck it's called. It'll be out here soon enough. I can show you. Anyway, so what I've been doing is we have... See, we can do this without messing up the camera. I keep forgetting that's where the lens is. Sorry. So we have the impact wrench up here, air impact wrench, and down below we have a breaker bar. It's a 14-inch or something like breaker bar with one of these sockets on it as well. And we actually sent down several sizes because the rust is making the bolts bigger and the nuts on the bottom a little bit too big for the actual 9/16 it's supposed to be. So we have a 5/8 down there as well, and the 11/16 in case we need it. And we did actually manage to get it to move, which is good. But it's just a matter of trying to get it to actually come apart. So I'm thinking I'm going to try on this one, once the break is over, is to put the wrench on tighten it back up a little bit, and then loosen it again. Because if I can get the PB Blaster into the grooves where, like, into the thread itself where it's stuck, then maybe it'll come free or something. We'll see. But they are moving, so this thing will move it no problem. As you can see, like, it spins nicely. But the problem is it's spinning on the bottom too, and it needs to be held on the bottom firmly, and we're just having issues with it not fitting quite right and things like that. And also because the jack stand is like right next to it, so we have to be really, really careful. It's rather tight down there, and the air conditioner is also right next to it. Air conditioner condenser. See the bolts there and there. It's coming out eventually, I think. I think I have decided I'm going to take out the carrier system, so the condenser is up front. I can't see the other bolt. It's under. I guess you can underneath the spray can over there. So it's up front along there, and then we have the head bonker back here that needs to come out. And that's the main reason I want it out, is because that thing is just too big. And I do pretty much every time I'm in the bus, I hit my head on it. I didn't today, but I hit my head on that instead when it was flapped down. So, yeah, not the greatest. But, so hopefully we'll get this one out shortly. We sat and chatted for a while instead of actually doing any work, because, sometimes that's important. But that's the plan for today. Ooh, smells like PB Blaster in here. Yummy. All right. Well, the ones we can't get to come out at all, we have that whole box of cutting wheels to deal with them. As you can see on this one, we actually did chew it up pretty good, cutting the other ones out. So we don't really want to waste all that effort if we don't have to. So we'll see. But, not quite to the point of getting desperate yet. But, rather get these things out sooner than later. I was just considering what to do with this plastic cover as well. It's really not held on very well. Like the screws here along the side are basically not holding anything. So I'm pretty sure underneath that is just sheet metal and they put the plastic cover over it so kids didn't gash themselves open on the wheel well. But my general plan is to actually put the 1 inch or ½ inch or something foam over that anyways. The pink foam insulation. Sorry, my brain's giving me problems today. Anyway, put foam insulation over that whole thing, all sides of it, and then it's going to be covered with wood anyway. So I don't think we really need that plastic, but we're not at the point yet of taking that up until we have all of these out of the floor and then start wanting to pull the actual floor up, at which point that condenser's got to come out anyways, or we can't get the floor out. So I'll be looking for somewhere to drain the Freon from it at some point soon. Shouldn't be hard. There's several apparently decent vehicle air conditioning places around here anyways. So it's just a matter of getting to do that. The other thing that I want to do fairly soon is actually replace the injectors in the engine, because it's making all sorts of nasty noises. Well, one of them is, but I have to take that whole doghouse out to do it, and so far haven't quite got to it. I also have the stuff sitting up there to clean my new to me leather seat, which is back there. It's rather filthy right now, so we'll see. But that's the plan for today. And then I also brought out a needle, curved needle, and some thread to fix the front seat permanently. So basically, I'm going to sew the seat cover right into the cushion. It's my seat. I'll do what I want with it. So that way, it's not sliding all over the place and bunching out in weird places. Yeah, so I brought the heater out. We haven't turned it on yet. It's really not needed yet. I would put it at about 55 degrees or something right now. It's actually rather comfortable. When it gets darker, I'm sure it's not going to be quite as comfortable. But I have the 1 pound tank on it, and it's ready to go once we actually want to try it out. So I don't want to use those long term, but we have enough ventilation going today that I'm not terribly worried about it, especially with the front door wide open. Because we don't have any way of keeping that closed right now. Actually, we found a way. We found an old boot that kind of fits in there, but it's not as secure as the wheel chocks. But the wheel chocks are actually currently doing their job and chocking the wheels. So there's only so much you can do with the tools you got. So anyway, that's the general plan. So here's the stuff I'm going to try here. It's the Seafoam Deep Creep. I actually had to order it from Buffalo or something stupid. I couldn't find it anywhere in local stores. But online, I was watching some videos of people testing out different penetrating liquids, and this one by far did the best. So PB Blaster is good, but apparently this is even better. So I'm going to spray some of that on there and give it a shot. And it actually says on the back here, somewhere, cleans and lubricates air tools, ratchets, and wrenches. So maybe I might start using this instead of the air tool oil. Yeah, I still have a whole pile of it. Anyway, we shall see. I'm going to spray some on, and then we'll try this thing again. We got 2 more bolts out.
This marker is dying.
This came from the dollar store. What do we expect?
Okay, I got this.
And then you want red up here and then orange up there? Or red and red?
Red.
For the trophy, though?
Ooh, for the trophy, I will need an orange.
Okay, I'll get you that in a sec.
Okay, so we got these last 2 out, right?
Yep. That one's gone. Little X, big X. And here's an orange.
Whoop.
Trophy number 3. Yay!
Awesome.
Might as well celebrate our wins, right?
Our little victories.
Yeah, because we got those 2 to come out with the impact wrench, and it's sitting over there now. So we're just letting some seafoam, deep, whatever the heck it's called, soak into here.
And what, deep creep or something?
Deep creep, yeah. It's soak into this one, and I put some on the other one as well in preparation for later. Yeah, but it'll take a few minutes to take this one out.
Yeah.
But I did notice. I'll see if I can actually record one while I'm doing it. It's rather difficult to hold camera with one hand and hold the tool with the other. But
might be light enough out that I can film from under the bus.
Yeah, you might be able to do it from under the bus too. That'd be cool, actually. I'll see if I can film from up here and you film from down there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some footage. Maybe we won't.
Last time it was too dark.
Oh, last time was way too dark. But you can also grab a puck light down there and put it down there if you need one too. So
fair enough.
We do have those. We have portable lighting.
Yeah, that could help.
All right, so we're gonna try another one in a moment. All right, I'm gonna set up and away we go. All right, I'm gonna try this one first. Waiting for the bottom to be held. We're going to try filming this from both sides. Hopefully the footage works.
Alright, I'm on.
You're on?
Yeah.
You got a camera running? As best as we can?
Yeah, as best as we can.
Alright, let's do this then. Here we go. That doesn't seem to be moving yet. Okay, I'm going to try tightening it just a touch. Not moving much at all. Okay, I'm going to try loosening again. Here we go. Nope, not moving. You want to try the other one?
Sure. Alright, I'm on.
Okay, here we go. Whoops.
Flipped off, sorry. Alright, I'm on.
Alright. That doesn't seem to be turning yet. Hold on. Oops.
Alright, I'm on.
And loosen. Let's see. This one doesn't want to move. Ugh. Wow. Try the first one again, I guess?
One more time. I can't hear you very well over the air machine.
Yeah, compressor's really loud. So I can try on this one. Actually, hold on. No.
I'm on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check something. Where is it? Here it is. No, it's already on 4. Okay. Just checking which setting this was on. It's already on 4. Alright, let me try that again. Nope, not turning at all. Huh.
Fun.
See, we have a headless bolt here.
Oh shit.
It just rotates and poof right off.
Cool.
Works for me.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Whoops.
Oop.
Get back there.
Alright, let's get a yellow and a red and a green pen. I think I'm gonna grab a clean towel, because at this point the towel that I've been using is soaked in seafoam and I've been having it over my nose and mouth, which...
there's something right there.
Thank you.
Yes.
Here we are.
Yes, we want you
Clean
to be
face
healthy.
towel.
We want you to be healthy.
I don't need to get high off of...
No, it's fun, but
penetrating
you don't
oil.
need to be penetrating oil. Exactly. All right, so I found a way that works very well. We have another breaker bar, 3/8 inch breaker bar down below, and if we wedge that up against something, such that when I torque on it up here, it pushes up against the rail, basically.
There we go. I'm gonna scoot myself as close as I can to these tires.
Yeah, she's getting really close to the tires because, wow, because you have the jack stands are just in front of the tires, and these are right up above the axle essentially.
Let me try and get on camera exactly what I'm having to deal with reaching these guys.
Yeah, she's recording down from below as well. So, but yeah, once we have that wedged up against something good and firm, I can torque on the big one up here until one or two things is going to happen. Either it's going to break free, or where's the other one? Or is this going to snap off? Either one works for me. We're just trying to get the bolts out. I don't care if the bolt is dead when we're done. So either way, I think this works. I don't think I'll be able to do this while recording, because I kind of need both arms to torque on this thing hard. So I just thought I'd show you what it is. And once the thing is broken free, like if it goes crack and breaks free, then I can move the socket over to the impact wrench and do the rest of the job with that. And it seemed to work quite nicely and quite quickly on the last one.
I have my phone propped up somewhere I can record, so let me know if you're going to use the electric one, because in that case I'm going to move it.
Okay.
Because the air tool would probably shake the frame enough that my phone will be unbalanced. But if we're just going by hand, then I might be able to actually film this.
Awesome. Okay, let's try it by hand then. Sounds like as long as we're doing it by hand, the phone down below is propped in a good position. So, and if we're going to use the air tools, then we need to hold on to it, basically. All right, so we'll try this recording just from the bottom, and we'll see if how this goes.
I'm on the one closest to the front. Whoop. Ow. Okay, give me a sec. No, I dropped the breaker bar and immediately tried to move my head out of the way and bumped my head into the arm of the jack. So, generally not a great position. Okay, I'm on, and the breaker bar should be braced. Yeah. Well, the bolt or the nut and the washer down here are gone, so you should just be able to yank that one out. Woo! Okay, this one's a little further away. Come on. Sorry, it's just an awkward angle to get. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one without the creeper.
So we managed to get a couple more out. Just shooting this over my shoulder here. Sorry, it's a weird angle, but you can see 3 of them over there sitting on the floor now. So these ones came out relatively well, and this one, the first bolt came out, like the seafoam deep creep stuff actually got to loosen up and it just came straight out. The other one decided to be a pain in my butt, and it's right over the axle. Both of those are right over the axle, so it was really hard to get at them from the bottom, but we got it. It took a bit of work, but we got it. So we're just waiting a few minutes for the seafoam deep creep to soak in on the bottom on these 2 bolts, and we're going to give them a shot. And I've already sprayed the top on these ones. The idea is to try to get as much in there as we can, so it will hopefully loosen off easily. But we have 8 more bolts on this side and however many left on the other side. It's definitely going faster than cutting. I'm glad that the brainwave came along to actually use my breaker bar here, because yeah, it's definitely helpful. A breaker bar in the bottom braced against something, and then a breaker bar up here, and we're getting about as much torque as we can possibly get on these bolts. So the last one was a pain. I actually had to use the impact drill and tighten it up considerably again, and then wait a moment and then start pulling it back out again. And it started to come out slowly with the breaker bar, so I put the impact back on and it just came right out. So these things are just a pain. Rusty bolts are never fun. You can see from our collection there, the top part is up through the floor, and then we have some part that's rusted, and then the part that we're actually trying to get off is this part down here. And we are penetrating in a bit, so it is actually coming apart. But it's being a pain in the butt. So, we shall see. And we had pretty good success. Adrian's just filling in our scoreboard here. We got the entire right-hand side done except the very, very last one. And we ran into problems with that, in that there's really no space to get at the nut from the other side, so we're going to have to figure out what to do about that. But in the meantime, let's update our scoreboard. It feels good to get a whole pile of it done. Yay. Gone. Got some more trophies to go into. Yay. Yeah, they're all piled along the side of the wall right now. Except the two that are up in the front. So, we have a stash of them over there on the floor. And we got one back here that did not want to behave. We couldn't get at the bottom very well. The seafoam creep, deep creep seems to work quite well. Let me move this out of the way. So, tomorrow, if the weather's good, we might try to get the ones from the back here. Actually, I think it starts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it starts right at the back of the axle. So we probably don't even need to move the seat to get it out, in theory. But, and also we got stuff, some leather cleaning stuff to clean the leather seat and get it ready for use. But, and sitting on top of there is Mercedes service manual seat DVDs. So tomorrow, if the weather's good, we can look at pulling out some more of these. This one here, we'll figure out what to do about it. Here, yeah.
Oh, there's a little glove box on the seat.
Yeah, did you know that?
No, that's so cool.
In my car, that's what rattles.
Oh.
When we're sitting at an idle,
yeah,
and it goes rattle, 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 is that thing rattling.
I love how you didn't even know that existed.
So
cool.
All we have to do in my car, which is a diesel, is come in here, open this up, and just put some foam tape on the inside of it to give it some more mass.
Yeah,
and it won't rattle nearly as much. But yeah, they actually left that on, which is really nice. I mean, there's a few wee scratchies. Like, don't care. I mean, I'll make that look right. And besides, I think vinyl cleaner will clean that up anyway. So, the other side of the seat has the rails showing. Yeah. I'll figure something out. But we're looking good, and we are quite a bit higher up on that bolt countdown than we were when we started today. That actually feels pretty good. Yeah. I mean, the other side will... the ones right at the axle here are going to be a pain in the butt again, I'm sure. But other than that, I'm expecting they will be relatively simple. But yeah, Adrian had fun reaching up and over the axle to get at the other ones, so I'm sure the same thing's going to happen on this side.
My arms took the brunt of most of the force there. You can see from the redness and the dirt.
Yeah.
I'm a little ouch. I'm gonna shower when I get inside. You know?
Yeah. So now we just need to close the bus up and call it a day for now, pretty much. Oh, go ahead. Oh, and I also have 2 new t-shirts. Actually, show them my t-shirts. You see them as well.
Well, my hands are kind of dirty, so.
Meh, whatever. So, I picked up a couple t-shirts online. So, today's Good Mood brought to you by Coffee and Camping. Is that one?
Fair enough.
In royal blue, and the other one
in a navy blue.
In navy blue. It's like, yes, I do have a retirement plan. I plan on camping. So,
Fair enough.